Today you will hear reports from the members of the Executive Council, as well as announcements from OSL and CAB. And with that, I call this meeting to order. Go ahead and next slide. Okay. Please type your name and the organization you are representing today in the chat. We will be instituting a new attendance sign-in form. Vice President Brandon, would you take a moment to walk us through this process?
Sure. Okay, just one moment. Kevin, could you go to the next slide? All right. So there is this QR code that everybody can use, and I'll also post the link to get there in the chat. And this is how we'll do our attendance, because it automatically tracks your attendance at our meetings. So that's the link. And then, so once you go to that link, it'll look something. All right, are y'all able to see? Okay.
Yes.
All right, it'll look something like this. It'll ask you for your school email. And then there'll be 3 questions that I asked you. First, which student organization you're representing, or which department or office you're representing. If you're not with the department, office, or student organization, you can just put NA for the first 2. So for the first one, you spell out which organization you're with. And the second one, you can put the acronym. And then for the third one, you can just put your first and last name. And this will mark you down for attendance at the meeting. So, so yeah, just first one, full organization, second one, the acronym, and then third one, the last name. And that's all I got.
All right, so if you take a moment, please, to go ahead and go to that link and fill out that form. And if you have any questions, please reach out to Brandon. You can send a message to him privately if you want to under student government, or just post in the chat. Okay, if you could bring the PowerPoint back up, please. While we're doing that, please take a moment to review the minutes that you received when you signed into the meeting here in the chat.
Kevin, could you bring the PowerPoint back?
Okay, so regarding the minutes that you just reviewed, are there any corrections to those minutes? Okay, as there are no corrections to the minutes will stand as approved, or as, yes. As approved. Okay. Okay. As mentioned today, we don't have a guest speaker, so we will move on to the fund requests. And today, the student organization allocation budget is currently at $21,520. We do not have any fund requests today. We do look forward to you submitting more requests soon, and we want to continue. We hope that you continue to let us know the areas where we can help you, be it through walking through the process or letting us know where you're finding barriers in the Constitution and bylaws. So that way we can begin to work to make those changes. And also, if you are interested in helping to work to make those changes, please let us know. We are happy to include anybody in that process who wants to be included. And we actually look forward to you reaching out to do so. All right, go ahead and move on to the new business today. It's just basically wanting to say welcome back, and we're looking forward to having a new and really good semester. And I really want to take a moment to thank you all for the work that you did and that you helped us to do during our last semester. During our last meeting, we talked a lot about things that we've been able to work to help regarding items that students have brought to our attention. And we really appreciate the way that you've brought those to our attention, the way that you've asked us questions to help us, again, be better and make UHCL better to help students be successful here. So thank you very much, and really want to say, I hope you have an amazing semester, spring semester. So thank you. All right, old business is really, again, just a reminder that student government positions and the anonymous submission link are open. If you are interested in being a senator or a director or working on a committee, please apply through Get Involved using the links on the agenda. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at sga@uhcl.edu. And remember, we're here to really work with you, and we want you to be a part of that process. And these are some formal ways that you can do those and start to learn how to make changes here at UHCL and to improve it for yourself and for others. As far as the executive reports, I don't have one for you today. However, Vice President Brandon will provide his report next.
All right. Hello, everyone. So just a couple of quick updates that I wanted to put out about these are some of the things that we had brought up last semester in the fall about the COVID testing sites at the front of Bayou. So those are going to be moved back to Delta. And the one that was in the front of Bayou is not going to be used anymore. We have a transportation committee that is in need of new students because we're trying to add more bus routes, more shuttle routes, and they need more people to add input from the student perspective on that transportation committee. So if you'd like to join that and give your ideas and help us make changes with the transportation on campus, please email us. You can email me at this email or at the sga@uhcl email. Also, another thing that we worked on last semester was the shuttle time. So we were able to fill in that schedule that we were trying to get more times added to. So that's all the updates that I have. And then if you have any questions about any of these things and want to join the transportation committee, please email me at this email. Yeah, that's it.
All right, up next is Vice President Crystal. Oh, sorry, up next is Vice President Ganesh, excuse me.
Hi everyone, good morning and welcome back to our spring semester. It's nice to have you here. And I'm Ganesh Naupane, Vice President for Committee Coordinator at Student Government. Today, I have from the last semester, we have two shared governance vacancies. One is Planning and Budgeting Committee, and one is University Life Committee for graduate students. So if any student is interested to be a part of this committee, please let us know. My email ID is there. You can email me, or you can email directly to sg@uhcl.edu, and we can get through that. Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you, Ganesh. Up next is Vice President Crystal.
Okay, awesome. Hello, everybody. So good morning, everyone. We're so happy to see everyone here today. The Office of Student Involvement and Leadership has the following events coming up that student government will be participating in. So we encourage all students and organizations to get involved and participate. Some of the upcoming events this spring are the Welcome Back Fest, Student Involvement Expo, True Blue for You, the big event, Go Texan Day, Chili Cook-Off, and Student Government Day. At the end of the year, we will also have a student leadership banquet that's hosted for all the orgs. So also we'll go ahead and let you all know the dates for those, and we'll put out more details as those dates approach. So also, we are excited to share that this semester we'll be having elections for next year Executive Council and interviews for directors. This will not be until the end of February or early March. However, we do want to start putting the bug in your ear so you can start thinking about if you'd like to run for any of these positions. Please start spreading the word. We encourage all to apply. Student government is a great opportunity to gain experience in networking, being in a professional setting, working on projects, working in a team, and gaining leadership experience. You do not need to be a perfect student to apply, and this is a great opportunity for any student to grow and hone their professional skills. We'll provide more details and dates as the events approach. Lastly, we would like to share that we have created a new Facebook page, so please go and check us out. Our name on Facebook is Student Government at UHCL. Thank you.
Vice President Crystal, quick question. We decided that for the chili cook-off, we were going to try to go vegetarian, vegan to have some accessible options, right?
Yes, we want to do, we will provide a vegetarian vegan option, but I believe one of our EC members also wanted to do a normal or regular chili. So we'll probably try to offer both. If not, it'll definitely be vegan vegetarian.
All right, so I want to challenge everybody out there to not just do a traditional meat option chili, but to also make sure that, or help us make sure that everything is accessible for people who are not, who don't eat meat or particular types of meat. So thank you for doing that. And we look forward to that challenge of seeing more vegetarian, vegan options out there. So, all right. So up next for the Treasury report, the Executive Council has worked to develop an official budget to release, and we will begin these monthly reports either on the 25th or the 1st. Vice President Brandon, will you please take a moment to share your updates about the fund request process here?
Yes, so the form that we shared earlier is the new fund request form that you can access through Get Involved. And coming up soon, we're starting a video series, and one of those videos that will be a part of that series is the fund request video. And that will be done by our Treasury Director, Kevin. And also for our upcoming meetings, he'll also be doing this Treasury report to speak on where our balances are and the fund requests and options that we have for the organizations. That's it.
All right, thank you very much. Again, we look forward to hearing from you all about any areas that you need help with these fund request process, or again, whether it's walking through the process or where the barriers lie for you to access the funds. So please let us know and work with us on helping to improve this for you. We don't have a Senate report today. Our next Senate meeting is February 10th, 2022 from 11:30 to 1 p.m. Those meetings are open, so you feel free to join us if there's anything if you want to. There we go. Our next, we also do not have a committee report today. So we will move into Vice President Crystal. Will you introduce our student org announcements?
Yes, so up next is Alexis Staropoli from Campus Activity Boards to share all the upcoming events.
Thank you, Crystal. Can you please go to the next slide? Thank you. So CAB is hosting a mini golf at the Student Involvement Expo. It's going to be at the Rec Center backyard, and it's going to be on February 1st from 4 to 6 p.m. And we are really excited about this, and we hope you can all come and have fun. And yeah, that is our upcoming event. Thank you.
All right, thank you both. Up next is Vice President Brandon to introduce the general announcements.
Sorry, I'm muted. Yes, so we have Shelby from Austin to talk about upcoming events.
Hi, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I just have one little tidbit. Brandon, I think is the next slide. Or whoever's running the slides. Yes, amazing. Awesome. So we have our Student Involvement Expo coming up at the beginning of February on February 1st. This is just a general update for everybody. We had originally planned this event to happen next week, but we have pushed it due to some adjustments in online classes for the first 2 weeks and to make sure everybody is safe. So the event will be on February 1st, 2 weeks from today. Yes, 2 weeks from today. From 4 to 6 p.m. in the Hunter Hall backyard. And this is a general call out for student org leaders to sign up for tables. Table sign up will close on Friday, January 28th. So please sign up for a table to advertise your org and get your word out there. I'll drop the sign up in the chat, and you can also find it on the homepage of Get Involved, but feel free to reach out if you have any other questions. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Now, as we move into open forum, again, this semester, we are going to do our best to make sure that we reserve 10 minutes at least for each open forum. We ask that you participate and also be respectful of your time. During open forum, we would like to hear your concerns, things that you appreciate, and also what you need to be successful here at UHCL. If you have a question, comment, or concern for open forum, please feel free to unmute yourself here or to put your question in chat. Or as was just posted, you can submit it to the anonymous submission link. So there was something put in the chat. So hi, Jessica. I don't know if you can see the link that was posted earlier to the Google Forms for what is the word? Sorry, I just lost the word.
I'll post it for the attendance.
Thank you, the attendance. There we go. That's the word.
On the way.
So. All right, so yeah, you just fill out this form for your attendance to be counted. Brandon, can you answer the new question about the fund requests?
Sure. Let me read this. So fun. So right now, I believe if it's a retroactive request after the event has already taken place, I'll tell you what, I will get more information on it, but I believe that it may be in the Constitution that you can't do a retroactive request, but let me give you my email and then we can email and talk about this and I can get you more information.
And Brandon, do you know if that request had been made? So say somebody, a student org is going to host some type of party like this in the future and they come to present, would that be considered an event to request for funds?
Right, they can definitely request for social events, travel events. So it falls under the type that they can request for.
Okay. So please let us know in advance how much in advance they need to be able to request those funds, generally speaking.
2 to 4 weeks.
Okay. So if you know, as y'all plan your events this semester, please go ahead and start reaching out to us to start making sure that you get the process going and we can get you on to request the funds and do your presentation here and move forward with that process. So as soon as possible.
There is one thing that we should mention is that if you're having something like a Christmas party or a social event, it has to be open to all students in order for the fund request to be accepted. So if it's like a private Christmas party just for your organization, then the fund request would not be something that SGA would fund. But if it's open to all students, to everybody on campus, then we would. And also just to let y'all know, it is also a reimbursement process right now. So let's say you have a Christmas party that you paid $600 for, SGA would reimburse 50%. So $300 of that would be given back to you.
All right. So do we have any other questions or comments for open forum today? All right. So then I will go ahead with no other questions or comments, go ahead and move on. Again, I want to say thank you to those who ask questions, and because that takes courage to do so. And for those of you who are even working to begin the process to ask questions, thank you for thinking through things and taking the time to help us make an UHCL a better place for our students and all stakeholders. The next General Assembly meeting will be held on January 25th, 2022 through Zoom. At 11:20, student government will hold a weekly mindfulness activity. If you would like to participate, please be present by 11:15 a.m. to sign in and gather important information. The session will reopen at 11:25 so that others can join us, and we will begin promptly at 11:30. To schedule agenda time, a completed request form must be submitted via the student government website by 12 noon on Wednesday, January 19th, 2022. Online forms are available at www.uhcl.edu/SGA. And our quote of the day today is, each of us has the right, that possibility to invent ourselves daily. If a person does not invent herself, she will be invented. So to be bodacious enough to invent ourselves is wise, by Maya Angelou. So with that, I will go ahead and adjourn the meeting. Thank you again very much for being here today. And I wish you a wonderful semester. Thank you. See you
All
later.
right, welcome back, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Have a great day of classes.